Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Brianne from Beyond Briation, and in today's video we are doing a walkthrough of the foundation pages that I've made so far, so let's get right into it. So I have been slowly working away on my foundation pages. Right now I have up to day 1 more or less completed, and then I kind of have an idea for what I'm doing for days 2 and day 3. But what I have so far is this is my cover page, so it just says December, and then I added a little Mary like little tag up here, and I used silver foil acetate for this one, and then in the words I cut them out using my Cricut, and then I added them onto some vellum, and then that is my cover page. I don't have the year on here because I'll show you my second page. This page I'm just leaving as the red and white stripe, I like how that looks as a full page, but I do still want to keep them separate for just in case. This is my second, I guess, pages of my album. This page here, I have a calendar. I've seen other creators do like, what would you call it? It's like a daily, there's like tags or little banners for every day so that you kind of know what you've done. And I liked that idea, but I also like the idea of having it like a calendar. So I designed this calendar just in Canva, and then I printed that out using my printer. And then I'm gonna be able to go in and write in kind of everything that we're doing throughout the days of December. And then that way I'll know what we did on each day, and I can use that to kind of flip through in the album so that I know if there's anything specific that I'm looking for. I can use that to figure that out. This page here is the My Reason page. I've seen that is pretty common to do for December daily. I've never done December daily, so I've been doing a lot of research. But for this one, I decided to do a little ornament shaker. It's a little shaker page. Here, let me open it up. It's a little shaker. I use my Cricut to write out my reason, and then it's just a shaker. And then it opens, and this is what we see. So in here, I plan on putting a picture here of what my reason is, and then in here I have a tag with my little reason blurb written out on it, and I've just created a little belly band and then added a couple of embellishments. So that is the My Reason page. And then my day 1, this is what I have kind of going for right now. I'm not, it's not, everything isn't glued down or anything, just because in case it changes based on the pictures that I'm gonna put in. But this page here, I used my Cricut to cut out a Christmas tree, and then I had some embroidery floss that I just wove in and twisted to get the look of the kind of like the candy cane swoops in there. And then I cut out using silver foil paper. I added the star to the top, so that is that page. I do have this cut apart here that says hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and I packed that onto just some silver, the same silver foil cardstock that I have there. I didn't know if I wanted to put it here to hide the star, and then I also thought maybe it might be fun to do a little flip up there, so I might have to take this off and then re-stick it, but I've not fully decided what I want to do with that yet. So I'm just gonna leave that the way that is there. And my day 1 is going to be putting up the Christmas tree. That's why there's the tree, and then I have a tree here. Again, I use my Cricut to cut out my number 1. I'm going to put that in the center, but I want to get my pictures in here before I decide what pictures like I want in different spots, because for some of the pictures I just don't know what's going to be in the bottom portion or in the top portion of the picture to know what's going to make the most sense. So I have my number 1, and then I cut out a 3x4 of this like string of lights paper, and then I had a Christmas tree ephemera piece. I was kind of playing around. I didn't know if I wanted to add the number 1 to the Christmas tree, or if I want to add like a Merry and Bright and then have the number 1 in the center. I'm just not really sure kind of what, sorry, that's my ice machine. I'm just not really sure what I'm gonna want, how I'm gonna want it all put together once the pictures are actually in. So that is what I have right now, and then these are all going to be filled, and then you're not going to see the polka dot paper behind it. But yeah, that is what I currently have done so far. So that is my day 1 more or less completed, my reason completed, my calendar completed, and then my cover page completed. So I feel like we're really getting on in time. It's like mid-November and I only have up to day 1 done, but I'm crafting whenever I have the time and trying to think of designs in my head of what I want to do. But it's been really fun kind of putting my ideas together and coming up with some designs for my pages. I'm really happy with how this day 1 foundation page is coming along, and I'm really excited to see how it's going to look once we get the pictures in there and all of that. So that is where I'm at. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this little update, and we will see you again very soon for the next December daily update. Thanks so much. Bye.